everybody, welcome to my channel. Here we are again doing the monthly tarot readings for the sign of Scorpio. I want to apologize for not being able to upload them before. I had been under the weather, and as many may know, I do private consultations and I also do working, so I've been kind of busy with that. But here we are doing the uploads and trying to get to them, or trying to get to you guys to get them as soon as possible. So again, like I said, this is for the sign of Scorpio for the month of September 2016. I also want to let you guys know that I will be doing the 5 card spread this month, which is all 5 elements: earth, air, fire, and water. Earth representing the professional, the material, money wise. Air has to do with communication, how you will be communicating and how others will be communicating with you through the month of September. And then fire is the challenge that you may have to overcome or work on for the month of September. And the element of water, which is all that has to do with emotions, which is love life and family life. And finally, spiritual advice is your spirit's advice for the month of September. Like I've been encouraging all of you guys, whatever spreads you guys resonate with best, definitely comment below, let me know. And I will try the best I can to accommodate you guys. Out through the months, I will be doing different types of spread just to give you guys more options. And also, this shuffling part, I can very much easily cut it and just get right down to the reading. But I want you guys to get a feel. I tend to work more organically. I don't prepare anything. I don't have everything staged. I have nothing against people that do that. I understand sometimes it does help with time, because it is time consuming. But I just rather do it live and see how the reading progresses, okay? So once again, like I said, this is for Scorpios. Spirit, what are the messages for Scorpios for the month of September 2016? Spirit, what are the messages for Scorpios? The month of September 2016. Scorpios for the month of September 2016. Okay, and this is going to be my last shuffle. Okay, here we go. Spirit, what are the messages for Scorpios? The month of September 2016. Okay, Scorpios, for your earth sector, when it comes to finance and work, you have the Karma card. And what the Karma card is, what has different meanings, of course, but for the earth sector, getting a sense of perhaps changes, definitely changes coming into your life for the month of September. Also, if you've been working in a company for a very long time, or if you've been employed, by your employer for a while now, and you don't see any changes, or you don't see, yourself getting up the ladder, or progressing in the position that you are, then definitely karma is, if you're a hard worker and you've been putting your efforts and it's gone unnoticed, the karma card is also it's also speaking to you about, don't think that your work has not been noticed or it's gone unnoticed. Good things are coming to you. So this is a major transformation, or a major change coming into your life for the month of September, with major changes or shift changes. And it can also represent whatever it is you've been hoping for in your professional life, whatever it is you've been trying to achieve, or uh, there is definitely a new opportunity coming your way. And this opportunity, through the month of September, is definitely for growth and advancement. Okay, like I said, if you've been feeling like you've been working really hard and it's gone unnoticed, it's not going to go unnoticed, but I think that it's going to take for you to stand up for yourself and to, ask your worth, or ask for that raise, or ask for, that higher position or whatnot. You're going to have to do that and go about it on your own to actually get um, that opportunity. Okay. Karma is all about, good karma coming. Basically, it's time for you to collect all your good deeds. If you've done bad, obviously it will eventually manifest throughout the month of September. But because it is in the finance in the earth sector, I definitely see major transformation and major changes coming to you guys for the month of September all the way to October, or the beginning of October. Okay, so that's definitely a good thing. So finally, with your air sign, with communication and intellect, this month, you guys have the chariot, and the chariot is all about success. It's all about that drive. It's all about that desire that you're wanting to do. Again, like I said, there is major changes coming into your life. So definitely with the chariot, what this is saying is there will be communication, or you will be in communication with someone that probably has to do in your earth sector, probably someone in a higher ranking, someone that works in the company where you've always wanted to work or whatnot, and that communication quickly coming. Also, I do see you guys traveling for the month of September going into October. So there's going to be some type of shift where there will be opportunities for you for travel. But I don't feel, or I don't sense it to be travel like travel for leisure time. It's more having to do with traveling for business or professional endeavors. Um, like I said, the chariot is all about triumph. It's all about success. It's all about being able to navigate and to steer the universe into what you want, or to take action into doing whatever it is that's going to take you basically to that final step or that final goal that you're trying to achieve. So definitely this is an awesome card uh, to get in any reading, but specifically in the sector of communication, because this is basically letting you know whatever communication comes in and out through the month of September going into October, there's definitely going to be positiveness, or you know more than anything, you're going to have the ultimate, um, you're going to be in control of the situation, regardless of its business wise, professional life, or love life as well. Okay, for your challenge this month, for September, for you Scorpios, you have the shadow side. And the shadow side is all about facing your biggest fears. So for this month of September, perhaps there's going to be an opportunity, or some type of change that's going to come up throughout the month of September. And I'm getting the sense of all the way to October, where there is going to be some type of decision you're going to have to make. And based off of that decision, you're going to have to face your own fears, Scorpios. So it can be, this can mean a multitude of things. I mean, whatever it is that you fear the most, perhaps, with the karma card, and with the chariot card, major transformation and change, perhaps moving to a different state, perhaps taking on a new job that you've never done, or perhaps changing professional careers, like very different professional careers, like going an example, if all you've ever done is logistics, and go into like, I don't know, animation or something, like a major change. Um, and this is it, for the month of September as your challenge. Uh, this card is encouraging you to face your biggest fears, whether it's, changes in professional career, whether it's changes in your love life as well. I mean, if you guys have been together for a while, maybe it's time to step up. Maybe it's time to do some type of change, and this is ultimately encouraging you that it's time for you to face your own fears in order for growth and advancement. Okay, so I truly hope you guys actually, I know it's hard to do what we fear the most, regardless of what it is. For Scorpios, you guys are naturally very, very much, you don't easily trust people. You don't easily go off of what people tell you. Perhaps this is facing the fact that maybe you can trust some people. Maybe it's time for you, or maybe you'll be in a position where you're going to have to fully trust someone and commit to someone in order to get you to the next phase in your life, whether it's professional, love life, or just all in general with your family, or family members or whatnot. Anyways, for your love life in the love sector, you have the Two of Wands, and obviously it's the Two of Wands is the element of fire with water. So definitely for the month of September, there's going to be some type of communication. Twos are all about building or starting the growth. You go from one to a two, etc., etc. So this is all about, because it's the wands, it's communication, but it's because it's in your love sector, it's communication with your other half, the other person you're with. And I'm not sure if you can see, but in this picture, he's holding the world in one hand and he's holding the shaft in the other. So that's basically talking about long term goals with your partner. Um, it can be if you're currently dating someone, it can be even as far as talking about building a future together. Wanting, you're going to have through the month of September, you're going to have that need to come with the mind of your other half. Uh, Not so much to judge or critique, but more so to see if they have the same goals and aspirations that you do. And then build from there, and then go on from there. So this is definitely a good card. It's definitely talking about growth, expansion, but it's also talking about trying the best you can to bring two worlds. There's two wands there. Bringing two worlds, yours and hers, his and yours, or however it may be. I mean, his and his, or hers, whatever. Um, Coming together, with the minds and trying to analyze and seeing if you both have the same outcome or the same goals in life, the same aspirations, the same, so there's going to be a lot of communication, a lot of understanding back and forth through the month of September going into October for you Scorpios, okay? And finally, your spiritual advice, you have the Page of Swords. And the Page of Swords is all about um, well, swords is all about how we communicate and how we speak to other people and how other people speak to us. This, as a spiritual advice, what this is telling you is watch how you speak or how you articulate in your way of speaking. And the reason for that is because the page is the youngest of the royal family, and because it's a swords energy, it's a very cold, very to the point type of energy. And because, like I said, it is the page, uh, you do so or you do so without actually analyzing what you're saying. So you can be extremely blunt and extremely honest throughout the month of September. And as a spiritual advice, what this card is telling you is just be careful and be mindful of how you express yourself to others, because you can very easily hurt someone's feelings, or there can easily be some type of miscommunication or misunderstanding. And as a spiritual advice, perhaps in the very near future, perhaps there's going to be some type of misunderstanding where you kind of burn your bridge with someone, or certain, or some type of group or whatnot. It can be, like I said, in your professional and within your family, where at the moment you feel like you really don't care if you burn the bridge or not, but in the near future there might be some type of you're gonna have to rely on that person or that group, or uh, maybe it's a person that you're very fond of, that not knowingly to them you burn the bridge, and there's going to be no communication or nothing, and you don't want no hard feelings, you don't want none of that. So as a spiritual advice, the Page of Swords is definitely telling you, be mindful about how you express yourself, be mindful about how you articulate yourself, make sure not to hurt other people's feelings, I mean, there's no need for that regardless. So just be very cautious about that and understand, kind of watch yourself, or watch your tongue, so to speak, throughout the month of September. Okay, Scorpios? So I hope you guys enjoyed this reading, and like I said, definitely comment, message, and subscribe to my channel. Let me know what spreads you guys prefer, or which ones resonate best with you guys, and we will try the best we can to accommodate you guys in that. Okay, so I hope you guys have a beautiful September. Today's the 1st, and it's the beginning of something new. So definitely put all your intentions out there for this new moon. Okay, wish you guys many blessings. Bye bye.